non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round-tripping positions.
Hey guys, Mega GMs. Hey, welcome to year 2 of Inside NFTs. Let's get it. Choina, good morning. Gravity GM, sir. Dead GMs, good to see you, buddy. Year 2, that's right. Kicking off today. Make sure you're subscribed here to Inside NFTs over on YouTube. Daily shows, weekend shows. Man, a lot going on here, so make sure you're subscribed to check out everything happening here in crypto, in NFTs. I think a rename for the channel coming up soon. Stay tuned. Also, make sure you're following over on X. You can find me at Huda_idiot. Quick housekeeping to kick off the show, guys. 9 days left, not 10 at this point, but 9 days left to claim your Crypto Slam Thunder Pass NFTs. A lot more details still coming for that NFT. What it does, how it fits into the broader ecosystem of the Slam net. A lot of cool shit coming there. So, guys, make sure, of course, you're following Crypto Slam on X as well. Claim that NFT. All right, let's get into it. Gotta say, the biggest thing last week and extending to the weekend was Bitcoin 2024 out in Nashville. And, of course, the biggest moment of that event was Saturday when Donald Trump took the stage. The first time a president, a former president, has ever spoken at any type of crypto conference. It's a milestone moment that somehow, some way is kind of overshadowed, or we're getting kind of used to crypto being in the spotlight here. But this event, absolutely a milestone moment on the journey, on the roadmap of crypto. And in that conference, quite a few really nice quotes come right from Donald Trump. You can question how much of it he believes, but there were certain things he said that made me think he maybe does believe. He maybe does get it. A couple that I really, really enjoy. Trump saying that he thinks Bitcoin will possibly surpass the market cap of gold one day. Love that. Think it's possible. Now, this one, a crowd favorite. I'm not going to play this stuff here. I'll probably get to it in Chain Reactor here later on today. But Trump promising to fire Gary Gensler. Said it not once, but twice, only after the crowd gave a strong reaction to it. So the man knows how to work a crowd, but certainly saying things that people hear in this space. Absolutely want to hear Trump to fire Gary Gensler. But this right here is what stood out to me as something that says Trump gets it. Maybe he doesn't get the tech. He's not a techie guy. I think that's pretty darn clear. But he gets the camaraderie that we have here in the space. And I don't think anybody here denies that that's at the core of what we're doing, right? This collaborative spirit, being at the cutting edge of tech here, tech and finance. And Trump sees something special in this space that he's not seen in traditional business, and I think it's something we've all loved about this space. So hearing him mention that tells me I think he gets and sees the thing about this that we find so special. So to me, that was the highlight of his speech over the weekend. Absolutely worth checking out. Form your own opinions, make up your own mind about how genuine he is, but that did it for me, guys. Now, the flip side, Kamala Harris, who didn't speak at the event, still potentially pro-crypto. There's a lot we still need to learn about her positions on this, but her and her campaign have been reaching out to top people in the crypto industry for some roundtables, and you see here to reset relationships, waiting for a more firm, I guess, policy stance from Kamala and again, her team, but assuming she will be a little more pro-crypto than probably people are thinking here, which right now people are thinking she's very anti-crypto, kind of like in the Elizabeth Warren camp. I don't think she's there. I think she's somewhere in between, and I actually think ultimately embraces crypto. We need to get some firm policies and some clear statements. Now, this was my favorite thing to come out of the entire conference here. Michael Saylor giving his Bitcoin price predictions. Guys, it ranges from $3 million right in the middle, or actually his prediction, which is about $13 million. This is in about 25 years, all the way up to $49 million. So actually, it's about 20 years here. So bold predictions. Picture that. One Bitcoin worth $49 million. Yeah, that's why I'm here. It's a big reason why I'm here in the space. Of course, for the camaraderie. Of course, for the community, and not a meme. Like, it's one of the best parts of this space, but I'll be pretty okay with one Bitcoin being worth $40 million, $49 million. So fingers crossed for 21 years for that. We'll see. How's the crypto market reacting? Really, really well to those past few days out in Nashville. You can see Bitcoin here about to touch 70K right now at 69.6. ETH at just over 3,300. Solana at $190. Everything up right now. It's a fantastic looking market. A lot of optimism out there in the space. Be cautious. The Mt. Gox Bitcoin still is going to work its way into this market. It's about $9 billion worth. So it's a time to be a little cautious, a little careful. When we get to the flip side of that, absolutely look out. Sky's the limit. New all-time highs coming. I feel it in my bones. It's right around the corner here. Now, ETFs on Friday, decent, still in the positive. We're looking at the Bitcoin ETFs here, 51.8 million in the positive. Ethereum, that one's still not looking as hot. You can see 162 million in outflows. So we're waiting to see if we start getting a run on the ETH ETFs in the positive, and we'll see it sooner rather than later. But for now, last week, its first week of trading, not so hot. Total volume actually was hot, over $1 billion multiple days last week. Looking at the NFT market, I'll preface this. We got some more of those money laundering collections on Polygon, so we're probably going to have to remove maybe 1.5, maybe up to 2 million in sales volume yesterday. But you see 13.3 million in cross-chain sales, unique sellers down, unique buyers down, transactions down slightly. And trade profits, still doing what we're used to seeing. It's close to $1 million in the negative there. It's one of my bigger indicators for when this space really turns around. It's seeing big-time profits, and we're just not there yet, guys. Now, your top collections in this market here, and again, these are those Polygon collections. You see Game Girl here. Actually, a few of them have worked their way out, which is great. Maybe they've fallen down in the rankings, but as of this morning, there were probably 3 or 4 collections in the top 10 that weren't legit. These Chip Q collections are legit. Those are. So Game Girl, I'm assuming, is one of those laundering collections. So really, Guild of Guardian Heroes is your top collection, followed by D-Market, Bored Ape Yacht Club, Dogezuki, SMB, Puppets, Milady Maker, and I guess I'm pushing CryptoPunks up into the top 10 here. There's your top 10. Now, top blockchain as of now reflects is Polygon. I think you zap about $1 million there, and it's probably not. It's probably ETH as your top blockchain. And your top collectible sale here is CryptoPunk 8728, selling for 28.75 ETH. It's $96,000. Love to see it. Good looking top 10 here. Some of the best collectibles across this space. Even a Milady in the top 10. So love seeing that. Okay, maybe our biggest story in NFTs this weekend was Yuga Labs' Otherside gameplay. It's called Project Dragon. And this is the first of, I guess, forever. We will say forever right now, right? They're going to have a monthly tournament that is part of this Project Dragon game. What it is a multi-thousand player third-person shooter. Going into it, we weren't sure what to expect other than expectations were very low. The CEO, Crypto Gargus, said, man, the game is really rough. This is the worst iteration of the game you'll ever see. And that is basically what gamers were met with when they hopped in the game. Really rough, really janky. With that said, a lot of fun. Everybody I talked to that actually played in the game, I didn't get a chance to hop in, but said it was actually really, really fun. So that's fantastic to hear. But the gameplay itself, not fun. You're shooting at somebody that's standing right in front of you, and hits don't register, shots don't register, people are not dying. So gameplay itself, I would say almost completely broken, but sometimes the fun in games, kind of like in this space, is just hanging with your pals. So on that hand, in that regard, kind of a win just that you have tech here. Now, that win, is it Yuga Labs or is that Improbable? And you know how I feel about that. It's Improbable's tech. To me, that's their win. Still, looking forward to seeing more iterations of this and more to come to the other side, including a poker night that's coming in just a couple weeks here. So love to see the doors of the other side opening up and some actual gameplay happening there. Whether it's some, kind of half-assed game, and I know they're working at it, but it is what it is right now, or it's just something simple like poker night. Open the doors to the other side. I know a lot of guys want to get in there. I do. I want to get in there. I want to hang in the metaverse, even if it's the roughest forms of it. I'm here for it. So Otherside poker night coming up in a couple weeks. Looks like they'll have more details soon. Okay, that was the biggest news in NFTs. This is the biggest news in fungible tokens. I could probably say in all of Web3 here. I mean that. Guys, we have a new meme coin coming, and actually there's a lot of them right now, but I think we have another meme coin that may come out of this craze right now and emerge to be, something at the Doge level, and I'm talking about a token called Neiro. Again, there's a lot of tokens called Neiro right now, but Neiro is a new dog that I guess is related. It's probably like the brother, sister in a way of Kabasu. I'm probably fucking up that name, right? But the Doge dog. This is the Doge dog's owner. You remember that dog passed away earlier this year. Well, the owner got a new dog. Again, the dog's name is Neiro, and DGens in this space doing what they do best. They take a dog, they make a meme coin of it, and not just a meme coin, but you see here, at this point, probably dozens of tokens named Neiro. So it's a waiting game now, and you should absolutely be watching this, and you should probably, not financial advice, but be playing this. One of these Neiro tokens is going to cook, and I should say a lot of them are cooking already, but one of these is going to win. Okay, so right now, and this is yesterday, over $1 billion in trading volume across Neiro tokens. And again, one of these is going to win out and become probably one of those core meme coins. I'm talking a token that's got a multi-billion-dollar market cap. It just makes a lot of sense. There's a different kind of user base for a token like this that's got the relationship to Doge that most other tokens just couldn't have. So we got to keep our eyes on Neiro and see which one is going to emerge as the one. Doge right now, a $19 billion market cap. That is the kind of potential for a token like this. I would assume less. I would assume maybe half, but you never know. And especially on Solana right now, that's the ecosystem I'm looking in. We do have these popping up on ETH too, and I'm sure other chains, but we got to watch this, guys. So we'll keep up on it right here. You should probably do your own research and dig into this as well. Like somehow, some way, we all need to get exposure to this. Again, not financial advice, but I think it's a little common sense. Okay, some alpha. This is awesome. I'm a fan of both of these artists. We have Harto with his Floriforms and OXFAR with, man, his early GANs and of course the artist behind the Quantum Cats and the Taproot Wizards. Well, these two are some of the top artists in the Bitcoin ecosystem and now collabing on what exactly? Not totally sure. It seems like it's a Floriform you're going to need to have along with one of OXFAR's are they bees or flies? But he's got these insect ordinals, tens of thousands of them, right? Somehow, some way, these are going to come together and either whitelist you for a new collection, or maybe there's going to be something you got to do with this collection. But expecting some kind of 3D animated version of, man, their styles blended together. So we don't have details yet. Surely that's coming soon, hopefully this week, because I'm really excited about this, like a collector of both of them. So putting that on your radar, guys. Obviously, I'll keep up on this and keep you posted, but big alpha there. Watch for this. Okay, I'm going to touch on this briefly, guys. DAOs, do they work? Do they not work? I like DAOs. And at the same time, I can say they're really tricky. Sometimes they're problematic, and in many ways, they don't work. Maybe you're seeing an example of that right here, guys. Compound Finance, which this is pretty freaking massive. They were exploited, and I guess you could really call it an exploit, but they were exploited in a very, is it legal? I was going to say in a legal way, in a way that the rules allow, as in one user is able to accumulate enough tokens to have enough voting power to just give himself part of their treasury. And that's exactly what happened here with somebody named Humpty, who voted to give himself $25 million in their token comp. It is what it is, and that's exactly what happened. So yes, he granted himself 490,000 comp tokens, again, 25 million worth. He's got his own tokens in his own ecosystem that I think this money just goes right into and pumps the value of that ecosystem. I can't remember the name. It's Gold something. The Boys of Gold, Gold Boys, something like that. Anyway, it works. In the rules of a DAO, he organically acquired that much voting power in the DAO. This is what can happen. I'm not sure that DAOs truly work the way we use them right now. It's kind of why I say stay tuned to what's happening at Crypto Slam. We do have a DAO coming. It is the Slam DAO, and it's going to be quite a bit different than your traditional DAO. I'm a fan of it. And we'll end here because I know a lot of you guys are in Aavegotchi. I love Aavegotchi. It's one of my favorite projects out there. I don't touch it much anymore just because there's so many other things to look at, and maybe the short-term upside hasn't been there, but I keep up on these guys, and I love seeing this. Man, if you've got some gotchis, well, you now have some 3D versions of your gotchis. So head over to their socials, get into their links, and go check out your 3D gotchis. I love seeing them build. I love seeing that these guys never give up, and I think they're going to have their turn in the spotlight once again. Are they on base now? I think these guys, I can't remember, guys. They're either on base now or Arbitrum. I forget, but they have moved or are moving off Polygon. Absolutely keep your eyes on these guys. I think they're going to have their turn in the spotlight again. Wish they were on Ronin. I'll put it that way. All right, let's check out the comments here, get you guys on your way. Remember, at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, I'll be live over on Slam X Official. That's on YouTube. It's Slam XIO over on X for our show Chain Reactor. So getting into today's topics, I think Tickle Snarf, my older brother, is going to be joining there if he's free. I know he's super, super busy, but catching us up on what happened out there at Bitcoin 2024 Nashville. He was out there, had a great time, a lot of networking, so we'll see how the conference went from his perspective. Getting through these GMs, and again, Dead, thank you, sir. Appreciate it, man. Good morning, good morning. Oh, no kidding, Ken. How old is that token? Was that just, do people just create that, or is that like it's an older one? That's pretty cool. That's hey, man, that's good alpha. Good morning, Sly. Good to see you, brother. I do, Dead. I dig it too. Trump did not like crypto years ago, and he's come around. I mean, you know, we believe in crypto because we think everyone is going to believe in crypto eventually. We all started as, every single one of us started as non-believers. Every single one of us is like, this shit's weird. I don't get it. Probably a lot of us thought it was scammy. Everybody starts from the place that these people were at, that Kamala was probably at, and probably is changing her mind. Everybody's going to have that aha moment. Everyone. Mike, good morning, sir. Yeah, I like that, by the way. Mo, I definitely want to check that out. Good morning, Oceans. By the way, that's the name of my favorite Pearl Jam song. That's cool. Okay, Dead, yet another person who liked Project Dragon. That's great to hear. Great to hear. Flora undervalued. Agreed. I got a bunch of them. I think they're way undervalued. Totally agree. Which one, Choina? Curious. Dude, that's the difference. When people, I saw somebody like Franklin shit-talking Trump and pointing out how Trump was anti-crypto years ago. I'm like, yeah, no, I get it. But also, that man's got skin in the game now. And to some degree, this man doesn't care about his reputation. At the same time, he really, really does. That man's got his name on the line here on crypto as of a couple years ago. So I don't want to hear much about him being anti-crypto, because he was, just like everybody was at some point. Most people were at some point. But the man's got skin in the game as of a few years ago. It's not a lot I respect about the dude, but that's one of the things. Yeah, okay. Avagachi on base. Gachi chain. Okay, very cool. Very cool. Ooh, Gravity, that'll be interesting. Especially as, I don't get how this will work exactly, but Opcat's supposed to enable like kind of more DAO kind of utility. And good, bad, I don't know, you know? We'll see. Hell yeah, they certainly used to. I dig their past couple albums too. Oh, good shit. Okay. Really cool. Okay, I'm gonna be looking out for Ken. What chain? Solana? Gotcha. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yes, he is. Okay, Gravity, that's a fucking great way to put it. Yes, he is. Yep, no doubt about that. No freaking doubt. Yeah, good stuff. Hey, worth looking at. I'll peek at it. Oh, I didn't know that, Choina. That's very cool. Didn't realize. I like them, man. I like their team. I've chatted with them a few times, right? I really like them, and I like the community a lot too. That's really cool to hear. You know, I don't know that they're worth much these days. I really don't know, but I think gotchis are going to be pretty killer again one day. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's a good point. That is a concern I've seen out there for sure. All right, today went long, which I loved. It's great catching up this morning with you guys. Again, 10 a.m., about an hour and a half. I'll be live over on Slam X. Hope to see you guys there. Have a great morning. Of course, we'll be live with the afternoon show at 4:30 p.m., also on Slam X. And then tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern Time on X, we got the Lil Noun Show. English is back. We got Cardno. We got Crusher. I'll be there doing a market report. So hope to see you guys throughout the day. Hope the morning's awesome, guys. See you soon. Peace.